Now we'll move on to actually taking the full utilize the power of components in Vue.js. Now what we've done is that we have this home page where we haven't exactly turned this article strip into a component, because if we turn this article strip into a component, what will happen is that we can reuse that article strip for all of the articles that we get from the API. So what I'm gonna do is let's check out. So this is oh, just yeah just if your VS Code believes weirdly at any point of time, you can just reload the window and just refreshes everything. You get things properly working. Now what you see here is that there's this article preview part of the HTML which just repeats itself. There's like the first article preview, and then there's the second article preview, like that. Okay. I'm going back to like the if I just check out how it looks like, and there's this two articles previews like that. This is just for sample purpose. What I'll do is I'll create a component called article preview dot view, as you see that I've done, which contains this article preview element inside that, and it's just an empty element right now. In my home.view, I'm gonna do is remove these article preview elements from here. Okay, so because it's the exact same HTML that I have pasted inside this article preview dot view component out there. Now I'm gonna import this component here. I'm gonna turn this into a script, and I'm gonna make this import article preview from slash components slash article slash article preview dot view. This is what my article is. I'm gonna add this into the components of home because that's where I'm gonna use that. Okay, and I'm gonna do is write article preview here twice. So let me just write article preview twice here, maybe even 3 times here. Okay, let's run this and see how this goes. So when I run that, we'll see that yeah. So if I refresh the page, we'll see that there's like this article appears twice here. So that's pretty good, but what I want is that to be able to show like a list of articles that are coming from the API. Now this API has got like 2 endpoints. Like this one endpoint where we can get all the articles. There we go. So list articles, the API slash articles gives me all the articles, and this does not need authentication. It works for logged out users and also for logged in users. Then there is like this feed articles, API slash articles slash feed. This is only for the people who are logged in, and it only shows articles from the users that I'm following. It's not the global feed. So let's just do the get articles stuff right now. It can support tags, and it can support author filters and all of that stuff. We'll come to the filter part later on. Right now what we'll do is we will go to our store API, store slash API, and do this export function, async function, create async function, get global feed const response equal to await Conduit API dot get from this path slash API slash articles slash articles. Okay, and what we'll get in response is when I make a request to a multiple articles element. So let me just take this multiple articles object and put this into make types and call this an article response, articles response. So let's generate this stuff. Okay, we get this articles entity and articles response stuff. Let me just put this into my models, right? oh sorry, I need to copy to clipboard like this and then paste it here. So I need to articles entity and author. I'll just put that up there. Article, I'll just call this article, call this as an author, and then there's an article response which contains an array of articles or null, right? So what do we get here is that in the response we get return response.data as articles response. Okay, that's what we return from the API here. I'm gonna create a new module called articles, which like you see it's been done here. I'm gonna do /module which is so dynamic true namespace true name articles and store. So store, I'm gonna do is fetch this store from where import store from dot slash or address slash store, right? So that's export default class articles module. Oh, I just do this class articles module extends Vuex module, and export default get module articles module. Okay, we need a global feed which is going to be of the type of an array of articles, right? And we have got the user feed, which is also going to be an article array, which is going to be empty in the beginning. So let's have mutation action, I guess, or let's say mutate mutation set global feed gets an articles list of article this dot global feed equal to article articles, right? Now create an action which has async function, so action async function called refresh global feed. Refresh global feed will take no arguments, but we're gonna import the API, import star as API from store API, right? So do is await API dot get global feed. Const global feed equal to API dot get global feed. What we need to do is global feed dot articles. So I'm gonna do is action I need to import action from Vuex model decorators, and it's gonna have commit set global feed. So global feed, I'm gonna return global feed dot articles. Okay, or I just can return global feed dot articles. It's gonna commit that into set global feed. Okay, so refresh global feed, you call this function, and articles get replenished into my store. So I'm gonna go to my home page, and I'm gonna do import articles from store slash module slash articles, right? It have this feed I don't know, like feed is gonna be of type article array. Oh, it needs to be of type lang equal to ts, right? Yep. Okay, so what we need to do here is when this model is created, so Vue has got like these things called lifecycle hooks, Vue lifecycle hooks. So inside the created function, I'll do is when this is created, I will do articles dot refresh global feed. Let me turn feed into a getter instead. So let me do get feed or I think we can do is let's just let it be what it was, and turn this into something else. Let's do await articles dot refresh global feed, turn this async, and or do this articles dot refresh global feed dot then. Inside then we do is this dot feed equal to articles dot global feed. Okay, so when my home page is loaded, it refreshes the global feed. When it does that, it put articles into an array here. Let's see if that works for us. Oh, I think we're running already. So let's go to network requests. Is an request made to articles? Yep, an article request is made. Responses are gathered, as we can see. If you go to Vue instance and see my default router view, we do have this feed object. What we do is we need to pass each of these articles into article preview. So I'm going to go to article preview. I'm going to take a look at how this works. View how does Vue property decorator work? So we need to take use of Vue property decorator here a bit. It works a bit like this. Let's say, yeah. So how do props work? So prop, type of the prop, and prop, and then the data type like this. So we're gonna do a prop here inside the article preview at prop. There we go, prop of type article oh, just a second, I think I messed up something. Export default class article preview. lang equal to ts. Okay, so let's say we've got article which is null in this case, but like originally it's null. What we'll do here is now push the things here. So the image here would be article dot so what are the data types that exist inside an article? Article, okay, it has got article dot author dot image, so we need to show the article author image. So article dot author dot image, then we have got the name of the author, so here we will have article dot author dot where do we have username. Okay, so article dot author dot username. We will check the date, how to handle that later on. We got a number for favorites count, so article dot favorites count goes here. Article dot favorites count. This one should be the title of the article, article dot title. And there is something called description, so this should be the description out here. Okay, so that's my article preview component, which gets a prop of article type, and it puts the data from the prop into everything inside itself. Now what we'll do is inside home page, I'm going to write here article preview v for article in articles. I'll pass this article into the prop, and I'll pass the key as article.slug. So article.slug is the uniquely identifiable key here, so I'll pass the key into this. So I'm gonna run a v-for across article preview, so it's gonna generate as many articles as there are on the page. Now if I take a look at the global feed, refresh the page, see how that goes. Okay, articles is not defined. Okay, So we need to define articles. Oh, so the name is feed. I'm sorry. It's going to be article in feed article slash slug. Oh, there we go. So here we go. This article feed we are able to get, and we are able to show this. This is the same as the one on the actual website. So you see global feed, hi GAG, whatever that stuff is. This is test post, same stuff out here. So we have been able to create an article preview component which takes a prop called article, and we've been able to pass that prop article, and we've been able to show all the article previews up here. Need to add the paginator and all that stuff at the bottom. We'll take a look at that in the next few videos. We'll see how to complete this project, work on your feed, global feed, work on the tags and all of that stuff. But as you can see, the interesting thing here is like the way we're writing code very different from how we generally write Vue.js projects. All our components are written in this class-like syntax. All our modules are also written in this class-like syntax. And we don't access this dot dollar store or this dot store. What we do instead is in my places where I need the modules, like in my homepage I need a module, I simply import the the module directly like this. Okay, and the module, how is it exported? It's exported like this using the get module operator, which is pretty useful out here.